After a week's observation, I diagnosed Colin's condition as Toulouse-Lautrec syndrome. Named for its most famous sufferer, who did not yet exist, I reminded myself. It was a degenerative disease of bone and connective tissue. Lautrec died at 38, and given the state of medicine in the 18th century, Colin Mackenzie was most certainly living on borrowed time.
Masters William Talbot and Fingal Duncan, will you stand forth?
Ursel Chod, and me sure Georg Castes. A steimer and a malaga trua, who have us a shot.
Their neighbours having a dispute over a cow.
A cow.
Gumbi I fúrach of Heughan machonachie, agus you of Heughan yolas, your fúrach colliery band.
He says, well, let me see.
All right. I have the feeling something would be lost in translation.
Kyle Ferguson, step forward and present yourself.
Ga je getting a guilty to my head, Mr. Kirkland? I can tell you no to my Kelly.
Why take over some property?
Dieke.
Gumbi juvola, gumbi gia.
Moesel gaat. Ik wil niet in Shaw en Duke en Fergie. Lijstje van gast is van wie naar streepig.
Her father accuses her of loose behavior.
Je dat hier gesprek gaan eerst doen. I mean, Duke en Pensickshire. Doe Cruai. En G-Man Shaw.
Her father wishes the Mackenzie to have her punished for disobedience.
Jo, Gallic Shaw, volle met zijn tracht.
Starvenish!
Moes dat gehoor. Ga niet kalk weg uitremeentje. Bristje en Chris inderdaad, hè. Agus, nach bevocht krioch, jeeskersjo.
He's offering to take the girl's punishment. What? He's still injured.
Kan je dat grootje? Ze kust tjorlige haar Shaw.
Ik zou een hoekje voor Biel of een oes hebben.
They're arguing it now.
Hij niet meer zo agule me hokers mee. Agus, gele me krioch, vaden is Biel en jeeske vriesjo.
Hoe die schemers roa Shaw julen. Ik heb een toren Gia shaki junsak in a Shaw.
He allows it.
Ja, cool. Smasje, Roberts, meester een schoolsjo. Jalom door naar strak.
He chooses fists. Fists. Rather than the strap.
If you'd have wanted a beating, I'd been happy to oblige you.
Yeah, well, you might have done some real damage.
Watch yourself, laddie. Your uncle is up to something.
I contacted Colonel Halligan. He said it might be a week before he can issue a new set of orders.
Frank, I don't feel it's right to using connections. What of these men? They've no one to change their orders.
I don't understand why you would
What I
want to
want is my husband at home with me. But I can't have that right now. And if people use the system to their own benefit, then we might as well just give up the ship and start speaking German.
Please, listen to reason, if not your husband.
Darling, it will be all right. I'll be all right, I'm sure of it. You have to trust me on this.
Woe betide the man that stands between you and what you set your mind upon. damned if that stubbornness isn't what I find so attractive about you.
As they say, that's my cue.
This is backwards. I should be the one leaving for the front lines.
Welcome to the 20th century.
Please don't take any unnecessary risks.
I won't.
I love you. Fair Beach and Randall, promise that you will return to me.
I will, Frank Randall. I promise.
What's wrong, me cry?
Miss Fitz, can I tell you something?
Of course you can.
It's about my husband. He's not dead.
Have you run away from him? Is he no a good man?
No, he's wonderful. It's just what... He hasn't been born yet.
I don't understand your meaning.
Miss Fitz, well, I seem to have fallen through time. I was on my honeymoon in 1945. 200 years from now. Samhain and I went to the Stone Circle at Craig na Dun. Do you know it?
Aye. I've heard strange tales.
I touched the stone and the world just spun out of control. And the next thing I knew, I was here. 1743. I'm not an English spy. I'm from the future.
It's a lot to take to mind.
I can hardly believe it myself. I don't even know if I can travel forward to my own time. I have to get back to the Stones.
Is it my help you're asking?
Do you think the Mackenzies would believe me if I told them the truth?
Perhaps. You're fair of eye and honeyed of tongue. But I see you now for what you are.
What?
Begone, O evil demon. I abjure thee.
No, Mrs. Fitz.
I'm a good Christian woman. I'll not let you spill any...
Witch! No!
Witch!